So here is the Massey Ferguson 10 that I made a deal for. No, it does not have the original 10 horse Tecumseh, but I personally used to own the motor that is in this. And yes, I do like the motor because I know what it's all about. It is an AMF. Now I'm not sure what the horsepower was, but you know, this AMF is a off branch of Tecumseh, or made by Tecumseh, I'm guessing. It was on a snowblower I used to own. The guy who owned this tractor made a trade for me to have this motor to go in this tractor. Well, here's the funny part. Every day I used to mess with him about, well, now you got motor in my tractor, can I have my tractor back? And he never bit, never wanted to go for it. And so kept working with him, kept talking to him, and he said, finally, here you go, you can have it back. There are a few small issues, like for instance, this has got to be straightened a little bit. You can see it's a little off, not too horrible, but it will wear the belt. I looked underneath, and the belt that goes from the variable speed to the transmission seems like it's in really good shape. There is minor surface rust on the frame, but that is nothing compared to what I have seen. I have seen some pretty rough ones. So, you know, even the inside of the hood is not that bad. Minor nits and bits here and there that, you know, need to be addressed. I reattached the hood. This came unattached. I took some metal screws and reattached it. But I don't think it's going to take much to recenter that motor. I'm looking at probably doing a different steering wheel. I'm told that most tractor steering wheels will fit on there, considering it's made by Massey Ferguson. Let's see what else. Oh, these are the original Massey Ferguson rear rims and tires, which I got really lucky on, because I'm seeing a lot of people end up with the Sears on their tractors or the Bowens, but I don't want that. I don't want to have it all jankied in like that. These over, where did I put them? Oh, these ones right here was on it. It's got weighted. They're weighted, so the one blew out on the way home. So he gave me the originals that were on it. These, no, I know they're not the original ones, so don't beat me up about it. But I'm going to have to save up to get the other tires for those other rims. But these ones hold air, so that's what I'm going with for right now. These are the ones that was on it, these little guys here. So I'm going to stay with these until I can come across a pair. 3 ribs is what I'm looking for. The 3 rib tires that go on tractors. I'm looking for a set of those to go on here. She runs really good. I put this on, the stack right here. It was extremely loud when I first got it home, which is fine. I don't mind them being loud, but you know, I got neighbors, so I try to be respectful of them. And you know, there are a few little things here and there. I'm gonna put a cap on here. It opens and closes. I've got one of those in the shop. 2 poles. I like the idea that it is a pole start, because I don't have to worry about it losing battery, or battery dying or anything like that. So, but like I said, I know this motor. I know it starts excellent in the wintertime. I personally have had it in the snowblower. It was mine. I ran it in the wintertime. It runs extremely well. So I'm not going to complain about a little bit of thing like that. You know what I mean? So, but my understanding is these have a granny gear. And from what my understanding is they are number 1, which it looks like it does have, because it's got this first gear. It is the 4-speed, but then it has 4 variable speeds. So essentially, that makes it a 8-speed, right? And my understanding is 1 and 1 is like the slowest and strongest gear. So, and another awesome thing is I've got this, which holds a tiller. This has the PTO, which I've got to get a spring for, so it works right. It's right here. Gotta have a spring. I got one in the shop. I'm gonna try out on it. It'll do nice holding my plow over there. Which, yes, I am gonna. This is a rear plow. It drags behind it, so I am going to see about getting that on there. And this is a lot better than what I did have it on. This tractor is going to be really nice for this. I drove it home, no issues with the transmission, works great. But you know, I've always wanted one of these. I keep seeing them. I keep hearing how good they are. And you know, did my own research on it. Been doing my own research on these since I've seen them. I call it the motherfucker tractor. It is an MF. Get it? MF, motherfucker. But everything seems to be in good working order on it. There's a few little nitches and notches here that I got to do. I was thinking about painting it. I don't know if I should do the Massey Ferguson orange or red, whatever that is. I'm thinking about that really nice cherry red that they have. Because it'll cost less money for that red versus this red. That's another thing. And the other thing, I think it looks better. The gray, which I'll probably change to a little bit different of a gray, but it'll still look really nice. I'm not going to do a frame off on this. Just not worth it to me. So, you know, if you want to follow along as I'm ripping into this thing and getting her worked out a little better, getting things moved around, getting it cleaned up, repainted, you know, let me know. Subscribe to my channel. It'd be great. Thank you, and I hope you subscribe.